Hello everyone, welcome to Hall. In this session, let we continue to the Unit 2 solutions in that ideal and non-ideal solutions. Okay, you know that liquid solutions, liquid solutions can be classified into ideal and non-ideal solutions on the basis of Rahul's law. Okay, the Rahul's law expression is Pi is equal to Pi not Xi. Already know this expression. Either P1 is one component, either we taken 1 replaced by A, PA is equal to PA not XA, or PB is PB not XB. Okay. Today's session of this concept is very important for examination. Okay, so listen carefully. First we go for ideal solution, the characteristics one by one, and at a time we go for the least about distinguish between ideal and non-ideal, or difference between ideal and non-ideals. Okay, so first is ideal solutions. So clear, this is very rare is appearance. The definition is the solutions which obey Rahul's law over the entire range of concentration. Clear? ಯಾವುದೇ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ರಾಹುಲ್ಸ್ ಲಾನ ಒಬೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ರೇಂಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಷನ್. See this diagram. We already discussed liquid solution concept. You forget, watch that video once. So here the plot against the graph representation vapor pressure versus mole fractions. Okay, x1 is equal to 0 to x1 is 1. The range is goes on linear to increases. So this is called what? P1 naught. Either you consider this is PA, P1 as consider PA, that make what? This is given to that P1 naught to mention PA naught. So here P1 naught, you consider PA naught also. Okay, so in the case of x2 0 to x2 1, that make the range of phase 2 is appear in that P2 naught. Okay, so P total means P1 naught and P2 naught is addition to get over. So what is indicated of obey the Rahul's law over the entire range? ಇಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ phases. So in this concentration range is completely over the entire range. It is ಅದೇ ರೇಷಿಯೋದಲ್ಲೇ ನಮಗೆ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ this is called what? Ideal solutions. Okay, see here, what about non-ideal solution? The solutions which does not obey Rahul's law over the entire range of concentration. Here obey, here does not obey the Rahul's law. Okay, take you help of this diagram to understand easily. Okay, here this is a solution. I have a component 1 and 2 as consider component A and component B. Okay, this is solution, and this was vapor phase, this is liquid phase. On the basis of Rahul's law, the partial vapor pressure of each component, either taken P1 or as taken PA, is directly proportional to the its mole fraction present in the solutions. Okay, xi or xa, xb, so like as. So here the components of partial pressure are A partial pressure also there here, and B component partial pressure is there. They represent PA and this is PB. Okay, PA component partial pressure of A components and PB is the partial pressure of component B. So okay, so already we know it, the P total is equal to P1, it's a PA, PB. The range of concentration P total is equal to the components. It is obey the Raoult's law. It is not equal to non-ideal solution. Okay, let me go for some another diagrams completed here. X1 is 1, here taken X1 is 0. Taken start with X1 is equal to 1 to X1 is 0, but in this diagram X1 is 0 to X1 is equal to 1. Just idu ulta agide ashte. So both were same diagrams, don't get confused. So X1 is 0, mole fraction X1 is 1. So same as like this is a P1 naught, or we consider PA naught also. Okay, we consider PA, this is A component, is PA mentioned, is 1 you can consider as a component P1. Okay, this is the first line. The second line is P2 naught or PB naught. Okay, so P, this is a total, P total, P1, P2, PA, PB. Okay, in this condition the vapor pressure, if it is higher, the solution exhibit positive deviation. So here P total, it goes on increases. Okay, along the line, see here the color of blue is the obey the Raoult's law of range of concentration. In the red, see here all the first line and second line, and shows what this is called first line and this is second line, this is third line. So total P total, it is goes on increases than PA plus PB. It's called what? Positive deviation. Nodi idu higher the concentration. Vapor pressure of solution, if it is lower, it exhibit negative deviation. How they are? Same as like this is P1. Okay, this is the first line, this is entering X2 to X1, this is second line. Okay, this is P2 naught, P1 naught, this is P total, P1 plus P2 or PA, PB. Okay, so this is less negative, P total is less than PA plus PB component. So here you just observe the blue line is the range of concentration in obey Raoult's law, range of concentration. It is lower than the values of this range. All the lines should be the lower. Okay, so see here, this is a positive deviation, this is negative deviations. These two are appear in the non-ideal solutions. Okay, so let me go for another properties or characteristics one by one. The example is benzene and toluene. Okay, this is consider A and B. A-B interactions. Okay, so benzene is called AA interaction, as toluene BB interaction. Okay, so this is considered as a solute. This is solvent. Okay, this is what? Solute solvent interaction, solute solvent. Okay, this is one of the best example to know it. Raoult's law is all concentration in ideal solutions. The two components like A and B of the type of AA interaction, solute-solute interaction, BB interaction, solvent-solvent interaction, whereas is a binary solutions interacted in addition of two interactions will be form of AB interactions. AA interaction of solute-solute, BB of solvent-solvent. ಈ ಎರಡು ಕಾಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, ಎ ಬಿ ಇಂಟರ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನ್, ಸಾಲ್ಯೂಟ್ ಸಾಲ್ವೆಂಟ್ ಇಂಟರ್ಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ನಮಗೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಐಡಿಯಲ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್, here second character or property very important, the force of attraction between A and B interaction, solvent solute or solute solvent molecules will be same as that AA and BB molecules. Okay, BB interaction of molecules. This is the second one of the important character. The force of attraction between AB interaction, this is solute solvent molecules, will be same as that AA. This is solute solute or consider solvent solvent. So BB interaction, solvent solvent. But in the condition of non-ideal solutions, the force of attraction or interaction of AB molecules or AB interactions is not equal to AA interaction or AA molecules and BB molecules or interactions. Either it is giving increases the concentration of force of attraction, either decreases compared to the P total. Okay, let's go for a detail discuss about positive deviation and negative deviation later. Okay, next point will be considered as change of enthalpy. The enthalpy of mixing, ಎರಡು ಕಾಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಲ್ವಾ, ಸೊ ದ enthalpy of mixing of pure components, enthalpy is delta H. Those who are mixing delta mixing H is equal to the enthalpy of mixing of pure component to form the solution. What this is given to equal, that make the solution is equal to 0. It's mean there should be no change in enthalpy or heat on mixing, because there is no heat is absorbed and evolved. The components are mixed. There is no form of exothermic and endothermic changes. ಅಂದರೆ ದ ಐಡಿಯಲ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ಥರದ ಹೀಟ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ರಿಲೀಸು ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ದೇರ್ ಈಸ್ ನೋ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸೋಥರ್ಮಿಕ್ ಆರ್ ಎಂಡೋಥರ್ಮಿಕ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಐಡಿಯಲ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ನಾನ್ ಐಡಿಯಲ್, ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ either exothermic or endothermic. So delta mixing of H is equal to change in enthalpy is not equal to 0. It make absorbed heat either it is evolved. Okay, and also next point, volume mixing is also 0 in the case of ideal solution. Why? Because the volume of a solution would be equal to sum of the volume of two components. That is, there should be no change in volume on mixing. ನಾವು ಕಾಂಪೊನೆಂಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಏನು ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ದ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ನಾನ್ ಐಡಿಯಲ್ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್, ದಿ ವಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಮಿಕ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 0. ಐದರ್ increases, either decreases. So for examples to the ideal solutions, so one is yes, benzene and toluene, benzene and toluene, and second one is N-hexane, N-heptane, and third bromoethane and chloroethane. Those are very similarity to giving this type of ideal solution. And very important point is, a perfectly ideal solution is rare. ತುಂಬ ರೇರ್. ಈ ಥರದ ನಾವು ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸನ್ನು ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ತುಂಬ ರೇರ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ದ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದೀಸ್ ತ್ರೀ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್, benzene is C6H6. okay, so here is a benzene. So then toluene is C6H5CH3. so one more bond is there in CH3. This is giving a similar properties, so combined to get these ideal properties of all these. Okay, delta H, there is no heat changes and there is no volume changes. Okay, all the examples of giving these properties. Okay, so here examples like phenol and aniline, chloroform and acetone. Some other examples like acetone and ethanol and ethanol. Okay, so they having phenol, so this is OH, and aniline having NH2. so is bond interaction, they get having deviations. Here the hydrogen and nitrogen having hydrogen bonding is present. They do not escape the vapor phases of molecules. Okay, go for the detail about deviations. Okay, these are all the examples of ideal solutions and non-ideal solutions. Clear? These are the very important for examination. The characteristics 1, 2, 3, 4, either distinguish or difference between ideal solution and non-ideal solution, asking for 2 marks. Okay, so ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೂ ಬರಿಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸಿ ಅಂತ ಕೂಡ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗೂ ನೀವು ಈ ಥರ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸನ್ನು ತೋರಿಸಿದರೆ ಆಯಿತು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಗೋ ಫಾರ್ in the non-ideal solutions of positive deviation, negative deviation. What's that indicated? What's the meaning of that positive deviation and negative deviation? Go for a detail.